actor Saif Ali Khan was attacked in January this year. Finally, the Mumbai police has concluded its investigation and filed a charge sheet against the accused. The charge sheet means the commencement of trial and the completion of investigation. And obviously, against this accused, the investigation is complete. Now, this, of course, is something that has been detailed in the charge sheet. The accounts of what happened that evening in the accused's voice, of course, is something that the Mumbai police have managed to put on the charge sheet, and it details how this accused not only came to Mumbai from Bangladesh via Kolkata, but also how he chose the building, where he was staying, why he was here, what was his purpose of all of this. All of these details are mentioned in that charge sheet that has been filed by the Mumbai police in the Saif Ali Khan attack case. Now, if we go point by point as to what the charge sheet says, and my colleague Paras Tama has reported on this in detail, the charge sheet, of course, is something where the accused details how he chose the building that he wanted to target for theft. And he says, of course, that, he was a Bangladeshi who had crossed over into India, then he had stayed in Kolkata, and then, of course, from there he had travelled to Mumbai by train, taking the Gitanjali Express from Howrah station to Mumbai to get here. And then, of course, he goes on to say why also he was doing all this. So, the purpose, according to the accused, was to procure Indian documents, form an Indian identity, and then, of course, procure an Indian passport to get a work permit abroad. He believed that an Indian passport or an Indian identity would help him get work abroad, and that's why he came from Bangladesh to India. Now, in this context, he also says that he was working in a hotel in Dadar, and of course, from there, he of course came to Bandra to commit this theft. And he says that he had been asked for money for an Indian Aadhaar card and a PAN card, and also probably later an Indian passport. And that is why he of course chose to commit this theft. Now, he also details how he entered the building, how he entered actor Saif Ali Khan and actor Kareena Kapoor Khan's apartment, and then of course what ensued. In fact, the details of the conversation as per the accused is also there in the charge sheet. And of course, he said that he doesn't know anyone in India. Of course, he has an uncle who also came, but he changed his name, he says. So obviously, this is something that the Mumbai police are now focusing on getting illegal infiltrators, identifying illegal infiltrators who have made their way to the city, and of course trying to crack down on such illegal infiltration and especially coming to the city. But this is something that is already there in detail in the charge sheet. The charge sheet has been completed and it has been submitted to the court, and that therefore it means that the accused can now face trial for his crime. Now, actor Saif Ali Khan could have suffered more serious injuries. He was treated at the Leelavati hospital in Mumbai. He underwent treatment for a few days and before he was finally released. And his, of course, wife, actor Kareena Kapoor Khan, was present, and the accused details how all of these incidents took place. In fact, his conversations with the nannies of the two children who were there at home, actor Saif Ali Khan and actor Kareena Kapoor Khan's children were there at home, and how it ended up in a scuffle, and eventually how he fled. And of course, he was then arrested by the police, and now the charge sheet has been filed against him. So these details have been accessed by my colleague Paras Tama, who's reported on this. And of course, these are details that are fairly very, very detailed and very, very account of all that happened that evening as far as the attack on actor Saif Ali Khan is concerned. For more such videos where we go beyond the headlines and provide context, stay tuned to NDTV's YouTube platform. Press on that bell icon to subscribe for more videos with context. Till then, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to NDTV.